Hey guys, it's Nikita Bandita. I am back today with something that I know you guys are going to fucking love, and that is a video about tattoo numbing sprays and gels. Ba-ba! So, I know that a lot of people ask about this on the internet. I, as a heavily tattooed person, didn't know or hadn't tried this until very recently. It's kind of sort of a taboo subject, I would say, among some tattoo artists. Old school tattoo artists are not interested in talking about this or telling you about this or helping you with this. So it's a little controversial, I would say, but I wanted to tell you my experience and give you some suggestions on it if you would like to give it a try. So my experience with tattoos is that I pretty much until a few tattoos on this arm, so I had already done this whole arm, I had done like my legs, my back, whatever, and never knew it existed. No one ever told me about it. I had heard that there was like a sort of gel that you could wrap your body in before you get tattooed, but it didn't seem to work very well, and that seems like a lot of work before you get tattooed. And it's, to me, kind of weird that it's like soaking into the skin like before you tattoo it. I don't know. So I never tried it, never really was told about it. None of the tattoo artists that I went to offered it to me. And then I got tattooed by Allie Marie, who I talk about a lot. She's one of my two go-to artists, the other being Zach Brown. And anyways, I was having a particularly hard session on my inner arm, this beauty right here, and she whipped this stuff out. It is called the Vasocaine. It's a spray. And she was like, I'll give you some of this. It'll help numb it. And I was like, oh my God, why didn't anyone tell me about this? Sure, I'll try it, thinking that it's really not going to work very much. And, you know, tattoos are painful, let's be honest. You know, some areas hurt more than others, and it's really not a terrible pain, but the longer you get tattooed, when you're like at 4, 5, 6 hours of going over the same skin, it definitely hurts, especially if it's a very sensitive area. The pain is pretty bad. So she was like, yeah, I'll give you some sprays. So the way this stuff works, and this would be what I would recommend highly. So again, it's called Vasocaine. I'll link it in the description below. It's a spray, a numbing spray, and it will only work on broken skin. So it has to get into your bloodstream. So the way I would recommend you use it, and the way she used it on me, and the way I will continue to use it forever now on, I will not get tattooed without this unless the tattoo artist is insistent that I don't use it, is you would do the outline first, essentially. Do the outline first. The skin is broken when you're taking a break before you start doing shading or coloring, or, you know, after you've done the shading. Spray this on. A couple sprays, make sure, you know, not a ton, just a couple sprays around the area. If it's like a tattoo this big, done. Wait 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you can continue to tattoo. Oh my God. If you're at a pain level of, say, 6, 7, it goes down to like a 2 or a 3. It doesn't completely numb the area, but it makes it so much more manageable. I mean, you'll notice it, the pain more in, obviously, like say like you were doing this rose and you did the outline. You could see where there's big areas of just color where obviously it didn't get into. So you'll feel it a little bit more there, but honestly the skin is pretty darn numb, and it feels more just like you feel the sensation of the needle, and you don't really so much as feel the sting of the pain. Hard to describe, but again, it'll take it from like a 7 to a 3 or a 2. Especially helpful on my elbow, like where I was, you know, 4 hours into the elbow and I was dying, and spray, and it goes from like where you want to tap out, because the pain is so unmanageable, to this isn't so bad. I can totally take another hour of this, which is awesome, especially if you're trying to get a big piece done, or, you know, say you're traveling somewhere to get a tattoo and you don't want to tap out and you know you have to sit for 8 hours or something. Oh my God, it's a life sent. I would say the numbing lasts for about 45 minutes to an hour, and you can reapply. Now, the big question with this that I had personally, and I know a lot of tattoo artists have, and tattoo clients, because it is something that you're putting into the skin that you're getting tattooed. So, how does it heal? That was my big fear. That's why when she first did it, I was like, but it hurts so bad, I'll take it anyways and give it a chance. In my experience, the tattoos have healed exactly the same. If anything, I would say they bleed a little bit more the first night, because I think when it's numb and you're not tapping out and your body is obviously telling you like, this hurts, this hurts, this hurts, the tattoo artist can maybe tend to do a little too much. Not like too much, just, you know what I mean? They can fully do what they wanted to do without you complaining about pain, which means that it might bleed more. So for me, I think it bled a little bit more that first night, but zero problems healing. I've done this now on 3 or 4 tattoos since I've discovered it, and I've had no problems healing them. Completely the same. So I really have no reason why you shouldn't use this. Again, I haven't used any of the numbing gels or creams, but I have no reason to, because this stuff is so awesome. I bought this on Amazon. It was, I want to say, $34 for a bottle, but again, a bottle will last a really long time. If your tattoo artist is already into this kind of stuff, they'll have it and they'll give it to you. Like I said, my tattoo artist just had it and she used it on me. They use it pretty sparingly because it is very expensive. But if you're going to get a lot of tattoos, I would suggest investing in a bottle and taking it with you. Of course, you would always want to, if this is not a tattoo artist that is used to offering you something like this, you should always email, call, whatever, text, ask them first if they're okay with you using this. If they say no, accept it. It's completely their decision. They are the artist, you are the client. I would say most people are pretty open to this, I would think. But like I said, there are some like really old school tattoo artists or people who just think it doesn't heal well, or like I said, could cause overworking and they don't want to use it. But if you have a tattoo artist that is down, I would highly recommend it. I'm actually going in to finish this sleeve. I know I said I was done and I liked it and blah, 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 whatever. But I'm actually going to finish it. It's going to, you know, go up to here and be an actual full sleeve. So I have that booked for like the middle of May, and I will be using this puppy up a bunch for that. So anyways, I hope that you liked my video about tattoo numbing sprays. And if you have any tattoo numbing sprays or creams or gels that you prefer, let me know in the comments and I will definitely check them out. And I hope to speak to you guys soon. Have a lovely day. Bye!